Hi guys, actually many of you have been wondering why is there an ongoing war in Ukraine ever since February 2022, according to how the report said, according to how President Vladimir Putin of Russia launches his special military operation into Ukraine. A lot of people have been asking this question and be asking why are Russia and Ukraine fighting? Like, why is there an ongoing war in Ukraine? The bigger truth is that the reason why you see the US is completely keeping on sending military weapons to Ukraine and a lot of billions by President Joe Biden to Ukraine, it is because Ukraine has a certain amount of natural resources, gold, uranium, and all of them. Ukraine has it in its land that attract the West. And one thing you have to know is that America can never support a country without a special interest. In fact, all the old Western countries can never support any country in a war without a special interest. America has a very special interest in Ukraine. France has a very special interest in Ukraine. And I believe that Germany and the UK also have their own special interest in Ukraine. In fact, all the NATO members that are supplying weapons to Ukraine, Canada, Australia, and all of them, they all have special interest in Ukraine. And this special interest is Ukraine natural resources. Yeah, according to the analysts, they said that the Ukraine natural resources is worth over $10 trillion combined. That's the natural resources that has been that's in the land and the soil of Ukraine that has not been extracted is worth over $10 trillion. So this is a very, very good aspect. That's the reason why you see that Joe Biden keep on sending 60 billion, 20 billion, all of billions, all of American taxpayers' money down to Ukraine to make sure that Russia never wins Ukraine. And the most of the smart move that President Vladimir Putin did that really, really shook me is that President Vladimir Putin is a very, very smart man. The first thing he just did after he commences his special military operation into Ukraine, the first thing he did that really, really shocked me, he first of all took over Kherson region, Donetsk, and all that part of Ukraine that was close to Russia. And those places that was close to Russia, those are where the natural resources majorly based. Putin is very, very smart. So he quickly just announced those places to be part of Russia, which they democratically did by election, and they won, and they took those parts into Russia. Although Ukrainian troops is still keeping on interfering in those parts and still trying to recover those parts and still trying to make sure they do something to make sure they get back those parts, but they can never get it back. That's Putin. And apart from that, some few weeks ago, Vladimir Putin offered a deal, and I don't know if you watched the video. If you go to my profile, you watch the video, you see that I made a video about that. President Vladimir Putin offers a new deal, and the new deal was if Ukraine would get out of that place that Russia has already announced to be among Russia and send back their troops and stop stop the vision of joining, stop the vision of becoming a member of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and stop the US from supplying them weapons, Russia is going to peacefully withdraw out of the war. That was the last peace agreement that President Vladimir Putin just issued out. That was very, very wonderful, but the West will never allow it because why? They have their own special interest in there. And one of that reason, which is also the most important reason why you see the American pumping so much billions into Ukraine just to make sure that Ukraine wins the war, it is because do you know the Arctic cycle? The Arctic cycle is very, very close to Russia, like those places, the ocean that surround Russia. Yeah, the ice over there is melting, and Russia is trying to create a path route way where this international ship can be following, because why this the other path they are following right now, I mean the Indian Ocean that they are following right now, is very, very far. You know, if they want to import things from China, from ship for ship to move from China down to Europe is very, very far. So President Vladimir Putin is trying to break those ice, and apart from that, the ice is melting. So if those ice completely melt down and a ship route is being created to that part, Russia economy is going to become a boom because ships are now going to be following the shorter cut, which is that of the circle. So once ships start following that place, you start paying Russia to follow that place, and Russia economy will be a boom. So that's why America will never ever allow that to happen. But whether it's like it or not, it's already happening because the world is already witnessing a very big global change. And according to what President Xi Jinping of China just said, he said the end of which US has been bullying the world is coming to an end. I mean, what it means is that the era of US hegemony on other countries is coming to an end, which is very, very important, and that's very, very good. Now I see what the BRICS, China, Russia, and Brazil, and South Africa, they have been doing, and very, very important for the whole globe, because the US has dominated the world over 100 years ago, especially from World War II to this very moment. So like their parasitic fingers is about to be cut off. It's already been cut off. And secondly, you see Saudi Arabia has already cut off sales using selling their oil in petrodollar. That means selling their oil with dollar. So Saudi Arabia has already swooped out of that deal, and Saudi Arabia is making to join BRICS. I believe that in the next BRICS meeting that's going to be held in one of the BRICS countries, BRICS is going to get a lot of members, especially North Korea, because President Vladimir Putin just visited North Korea, and the North Korea and Russia has a very good partner in relationship. In fact, they are very, very close. So this is the end for the US hegemony and the European hegemony. So this is the video for today, and don't forget to subscribe or follow me for more. Thank you.